Hey there, besties. We got to talk about Big Tiff because what else is there to talk about but until we hear from the daggone judge in Atlanta about Fanny? Anyway, so remember Big Tiff is supposed to be coming out with her podcast. You see it here. It's actually on Apple Podcast. And nothing's happened. Big Tiff. It is March the 13th. You were supposed to launch this last week, if I'm not mistaken. So Tiffany Henyard on The Move was supposed to come out where she was supposed to answer all the questions. Tiff, we got more questions, girl, given what we heard about what happened, allegedly, the allegations about what happened in Vegas. We went over that, y'all. You already know. Big Tiff, what is going on? Did you retaliate? Are you covering for one of the trustees? We got it down to Stan and Ann. Stan and Ann. Which one is it? Which one do y'all think it is? Now, I know that there are people out here naming them. I'm not naming anyone. We've just deduced out of all the trustees on who the suspects could potentially possibly be. And let me reiterate, Jason House did not go to Vegas, so he's the only man that's off the hook. I'm going to leave it at that. So Tiff was supposed to do the On the Move podcast where she was coming through and she was supposed to answer all the questions. She got all the tea, she got all the receipts, and ain't nobody heard hair, hide nor hair of her. So this is her cover. The information says, get ready for the most entertaining political podcast ever. Tiffany Henyard On the Move podcast is filled with humor, facts, and most importantly, the tea, because this is what mayors should be wasting their time with, right? Get your weekly dose of excitement straight from Super Mayor Tiffany A. Henyard, the people's mayor. Well, Tiff, the people have called for your resignation, but I guess when it comes to that, you ain't trying to listen to the people. Okay, so she has 3 episodes on here, which I guess you really can't call them episodes. This is a teaser, trailer teaser. This one is a trailer Q&A, and this one is promotional. Now, 29 seconds, 1 minute, and this one is about maybe 1 minute as well. She's not doing anything. And honestly, that's probably best. I feel like she's really been laying low in the last couple of days, and y'all know that this woman does not STFU for nada, all right? Let's go ahead and see her rating. So she hasn't even had one podcast come out, and her rating is 1.6 out of 5. Now, 5 is the best, and clearly 1 or lower, or in the 1 range, is not very good. So her 5 stars is up here, which is probably allegedly people she knows. But down here on the 1 scale, let's see. This one says, City Girl Mayors, child. They into calling her City Girl. One of the most embarrassing situations I've ever heard. This one says, where the receipts with a 1. Where the truth, TROOF. I thought you were going to show all this stuff contradicting all the allegations made against you. I promise y'all I didn't write this. This is funny. Just more lies. Stole $7 million from the people's money and can't even release a single podcast on time. Pathetic. Tiffany, Tiff. They not happy about this. Okay, so we have the creator is her, actives 2024, 3 episodes, which we saw up top. Then it says it's explicit. Tiffany Henyard On the Move is the website. Now, I am not going to write a review, but let's see if we can see some more of these reviews. Uh-oh. Can't even get a podcast right. You can't even release your own show on time. When is this podcast coming out so we can roast you and the FBI can snatch you up? Uh-oh. This one with the thumbs down. Don't listen or subscribe to these lies. It's another way for this corrupt woman to generate money and lie to the public behind a microphone rather than in person. Cowardice, corruption, and incompetence should be this pod's title. Can she podcast from prison? Show me the podcast, honey brown baby. Thief girl, has the FBI contacted you yet as a target? Oh, here's a positive 5-star, y'all. What from the GOAT? What we can't take a little off the top? I thought this was America. I'm gonna keep my comments to myself on that. Best mayor since the crackhead. I can't see what the rest of that says. She said this show would be out in February. That's come and gone and still just a trailer, claiming to be the best political podcast ever. I'd be willing to bet she never drops it. Well, at this point, I'm going to go ahead and take that bet. She's not going to do it because everything has already been scrutinized, even though she wants to be seen and she wants to be heard and she wants to continue to talk. Now, with the latest allegations about essay in Vegas and then potential retaliation and not looking into it, and allegedly the police officer who's involved as well, who used to be on her detail, allegedly recorded some of the conversations, y'all. If that man releases that recording and it has her on there talking about she gonna take care of it and nothing was ever done or anything, woo! Because just like they allegedly said, and I'm gonna say allegedly, she would be ruined. Now, I don't understand why she don't know that right now she's basically already ruined, but these women don't care. They think whatever is in their head is reality while ignoring true and real reality. So right here, she got another 5-star. It says, this is what happens when you're and I can't read the rest. It says, people hate the truth, plain and simple. You need someone who isn't a politician to come forward and fight for the people. That's why I am proud to support the people's mayor. So obviously that's somebody from the community of Dalton who supports her. And we know that she does have supporters. How? I have no idea, but we know that people do support her. So the bird, which is the bald ego, Ryan, shut up. You don't have a dad. Let's turn our eyes to Gavin's mailbag. Let me touch it. I don't know what that means. Shaking my head, sad. Nobody loves you. And there is, and I can't read the rest. Just stop already. Here's another 5-star. We're going to go ahead and be, balanced. So a 5-star says, great work from Captain Mark. And this is as of March 1st, 2024. I've always known that you were a person who worked so hard for the people. Don't worry about the haters. TD Jake says, the more haters that you have is a better of an indication that you are on the right track. Those people without haters usually aren't doing much of anything. Years ago, when I showed you a drone demonstration, the only thing that you were talking about was how to use drones to give added security around schools and to help the police and fire department. Keep up the good work and throw those receipts in the people's face who are accusing you of doing wrong. The truth has always set us free. All righty, Captain Mark, you better go. This one said she's trash. This hood rat, Lord have mercy. This 1-star says lies and won't answer questions. She won't answer question where the money went, won't disclose finances and where the people's money really going. She won't answer the personal expenses she used from the people. Well, as you can see, there's a lot of not so good. Oh, here's one that says she's so sexy, 5-star. She got to be the sexiest mayor ever. I'd be glad to serve you, Tiff. Well, look at that simping going on. Some simping going on, child. To each his own. Nobody said she was ugly, child, but just got some wig issues. That's all. This one says, finally, it's over. So excited for this. Well, child, so is the rest of us. So when the episode's going to come out? Now, I'm recording this as of March the 13th, and there's nothing here. But I'll keep the eye out, y'all. 55 ratings on 3 releases of basically promotional information from her. Let me see if I can just play one. Let's do this one.
And then turn around and say, oh, it's her, it's not me. Stop it. Stop it, sir. Larry the liar, stop it. You caught, poof, be gone. You caught. Stop. What you got going on up in here? What is this? I don't know, like a little boom boom room. What is this?
Righty then. So that's it. That's all with regard to the On the Move podcast featuring Tiffany Henyard on the move. She ain't doing too much moving lately, it seems like, but we're going to keep an eye out, okay? So that's it. That's all. If you made it this far, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to this daggone video, like it, comment. I see you all in the next one.
We do not care.